Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I like to share a video where I show you how I use the PanPastels with the Gelli Plate. Birgit Koopsen recently made a video for the Gelliarts YouTube channel and I will link this video in the description box. And I also know that Carolyn Dube has an online class for the PanPastels on the Gelli Plate. I'm pretty sure she will give you a lot of tips and tricks in this online class, so I will also link to her channel in the description box. I've already started by applying the PanPastels through a stencil to my Gelli Plate. I'm using the metallic ones at the moment, and I'm using a stencil from STAMPlorations. The PanPastels will stick automatically to your Gelli Plate. The pearlescent PanPastels will add a really nice shimmer to your finished prints. To pick up the pastels from the Gelli Plate, I'm using acrylic paint. I'm using the zinc white acrylic paint from Amsterdam because it's a very transparent acrylic paint, but you can use every other color you have on hand. I think it looks better with a lighter color because of the light colors I've used of the PanPastels. It's important to only apply a very thin layer of acrylic paint to your Gelli Plate, because if the layer is too thick you will get only a messy acrylic paint background. I'm using a smooth heavyweight printer paper for the prints. Isn't this pretty? I really like that, and it has a gorgeous shimmer. I'm not sure if this will be visible on camera. I do a second print from the same PanPastels on the plate. You can go up to 4 prints with 1 layer of pastels. As I've used very light PanPastels, I only make 2 prints, and now I go in with the same stencil and turn it around and lay it onto my plate with the dirty side down, so the leftover pastels from the previous print will be on the Gelli Plate. And now I go in with some other colors. You can clean your Gelli Plate between every session with some simple oil from the kitchen, or you can also use baby oil. The less you clean your plate, the more grungy your prints will become. On this print, I'm mixing the normal PanPastel colors with some pearlescent colors. Isn't this pretty? I really like the grungy effect because of the leftovers of the pastels that have been on the Gelli plate. For my second print, I decided to go with a yellow acrylic paint. Once again, I'm laying my dirty stencil with the dirty side down onto my Gelli plate and apply some other colors. I will speed up the process now because my video will become too long if I do this all in real time. This time my acrylic paint layer was too thin, so I just add another layer and make the print. I'm picking another stencil. This one is also from STAMPlorations, and do the same play again. I have cleaned the Gelli Plate and now I'm using a stencil from StencilGirl. Isn't this pretty? I believe the flowers will look gorgeous as an embellishment on a card when you cut them out. If you're wondering if you need to fix the prints after they are dry, it depends on the print you have. If it's the first print, you may need a fixative because the pastels are relatively thick. But if you have the second or third print, I believe you don't need any fixative. For the last print I'm doing here, I applied a thin layer of gold acrylic paint and let that dry completely before I add another layer of paint to pick all the colors from the Gelli Plate. I'm almost at the end with this video. I will attach a quick flip through the prints I did recently and today. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope we see us next time. Bye!